More filtration, more filtration, more filtration. What's up, guys? Today, I'm gonna be doing a video on the new Hygger hang-on back filter. I kind of call it a canister filter. So we're gonna be hooking up to one of these betta systems. Again, like what I was saying, more filtration. Never hurts to over filter. It actually hurts the tank when you under filter. Today, let's do a true unboxing on this Hygger. This is my first time unboxing it and hooking one up. So let's get started. So super compact filter. So pretty much what I'm trying to use this for is more biomedia for this tank. Because as you guys know, whoever comes in a store, we tend to overpopulate these tanks. So I just want to add more filtration to it. So let's get started and see how it is. Cool. Let's just take everything out of it so you guys can see it. So awesome. It's a sponge. Has biomedia. Another polishing pad, looks like. Goes right on top of the biomedia. Has a tray to keep it divided, so it has to go through filtration for that. Just like so. So let's get started. Let's start installing it. So one important thing with canister filters, there's always an in and an out. So sucks in the water, shoots out the water. So make sure that's all installed correctly. Normally, you always want to kind of clean the media before using it. So we can clean it right now. I usually soak it in old tank water. Whenever you get a new filter, you can actually soak it in tap water, but right now, since it's close, I'm just gonna hook it up to that. Actually pretty clean already. Looks like they pre-rinse it before they put it in the box, which is awesome. Again, this is a real video. Never hooked one up before. Not reading the directions when I should be, but let's give it a shot. It looks like there's more room later on if you want to add charcoal or more biomedia. I'm just going to run it the way it is for right now, see how it operates, but it looks like there's still about 2 inches, so definitely can put a carbon pack in there, even Purigen. So let's see, but we're just going to run it the way it is and see how it goes. So in store, we carry 2 of their versions. We carry the 5 watt and the 6 watt. This one's for 10 gallon, up to 10 gallon. So usually I would recommend using that probably for a 5 gallon. This one's rated for a 20 gallon, the one that we have. Again, I'm just using it as secondary filtration. On this UNS tank, the filtration's already there, but I just want to add more biofiltration, and it's a little bit longer. The only thing with Peninsula tanks, there's sometimes debris that settles here. So I want to put the canister right over here to blow towards the filtration. So let's open the packaging. So one thing cool about this, it also has a surface skimmer, which is awesome. It doesn't get much debris, but never hurts to have a surface skimmer on the tank. So these are the clips for inside to hook up. It has actually a pre-filter sponge, so it goes on just like that. Just in case if you have baby fish or if you want just a little bit more debris, to catch a little bit more debris, it has a sponge on there. The only thing, you just gotta make sure you squeeze it out every water change so it doesn't get clogged, because if it gets clogged, water won't be coming in. I mean, it has a surface skimmer for secondary, but again, you just don't want the filter to work too hard. But let's get installing. So these are the clips for the tank. So just clip on just like so. Again, not reading the directions when I probably should be. So let's just see. Let's see how easy the setup is. So what I'm looking at, seems like this filtration has 2. It has a spray nozzle or it just has a normal nozzle. On this system, I'm probably just gonna do a spray nozzle just to kind of agitate the water on top, push that water over. So pretty good. It comes with multiple things. So this is the in and the out. It has speed adjustment on there, which is great. Test fit. Perfect. Goes like that. Awesome. Make sure it's straight. One thing I'm noticing, this one can be angled too, which is pretty cool, but I'm gonna keep it straight, see how it runs first. And if not, we can do little minor adjustments to it. So it has this weird piece on the bottom. So this levels it out. So it's not tilted or anything in the tank. So it's perfectly flush. Doesn't take too much room. Looks pretty good. So this is the in. So hook up the surface skimmer. So this actually has adjustment, so you can adjust it up and down for the surface skimmer, which is nice. So let's get the nozzle going. So this can go like so. 90 elbow. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm pretty much all hooked up. Very easy setup. So let's get it onto the tank. Test fit it one more time. So the surface skimmer is right there. Perfect, perfect fit. Adjust that down a little bit. I can probably bring the surface skimmer down a little bit so it works a little bit better. So everything test fit. Like the cool thing about these surface skimmers, they actually adjust with the water level. So you actually want to probably adjust it down a little bit so it actually works properly. Adjust this down. All right. Let's get water hooked up and let's test run it. So you always got to prime these systems. So you got to make sure there's water in the unit. I just used the water from the biomedia. Fill her up. Get the clip on. Perfect. Put the sponge back on. Cool. And let's get it plugged in. Let's make sure the valves are on. Perfect. So let's see how it's working. It's starting to prime. You can see the water coming out of it. Pretty good pressure. Surface skimmer is skimming already. water is starting to come into the canister. So the prime has started. Man, I'm good. Didn't even read the directions. I don't usually read directions on anything actually. But canister's hooked up. Literally, this was a video that we did, never opened it up before. A real live video. And that's how easy it was to set up this canister. And literally, it's working. The flow's great. You can crank the flow down if you're worried about it. So, which is awesome. But I like to have filtration always on, usually at 100%. Surface skimmer is spinning. I may just drop it just a hair, so it works a little bit more. And that is the Hygger, the hang-on back filter installation. Again, this is my secondary filtration. I actually may add another filtration on the next video. I'm gonna add a sponge filter and an air pump. I'm gonna show you guys how to install that one on the next video that we're gonna do. Again, this is all hooked up. Look at that flow on that little canister. Look how much pressure that can do. Thanks again for watching the video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. This will be on depotpet.shop very soon. Come check it out. Thanks for watching the videos, guys.